What's up, YouTube? This your boy B-Boy Snacks 9 TV, and tonight I'll go my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please watch the video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more recent content. Follow my social media down below in the description, and let's get started. Now, WWE Smackdown was a solid show, and I give it a 6.1 out of 10. Alright, it says then, now, forever together. We opened SmackDown with a beautiful view of Glasgow before getting a glimpse of Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles arriving into the Hydro. We shift to Kevin Owens needed to some assistance entering through a gate before cutting to the packed crowd inside the Hydro. Bailey's music hits as the WWE Women's Champion makes her way to a big reaction from the Glasgow crowd, and she is quickly followed by Naomi, who is ready for our opening match as the pair heads to the ring. Out next is Chelsea Green, accompanied by Piper Niven. As they head to the ring, Chelsea has a mic in hand, addressing her match against Naomi tonight and Piper Niven's match tomorrow against Bailey. Alright, she promised that they will be WWE Women's Champion after Clash at the Castle and head into the ring as this match gets underway. Alright, so we get Naomi versus Chelsea Green. And this match right here, this match was solid. This was a solid match for what it was. The crowd shows their appreciation for Bailey as Chelsea and Naomi lock up with Chelsea Green getting a headlock, only for Naomi to escape before dropping her with a shoulder tackle. She hits the ropes again as Chelsea Green tries to beg her off, but to no avail as she gets slapped. Naomi ends up hitting a leg drop for a near fall before sending Chelsea Green to the corner. Chelsea Green slides out calling for a timeout as Naomi heads to the ropes, but Chelsea Green catches her with a kick on the apron, gaining the advantage as we go to a commercial. Not even a picture-in-picture, huh? Alright then. So we go to commercial break. Bathroom break, Chelsea Green has a chinlock cinch in on Naomi, who managed to escape. Chelsea Green goes right back at it, however, slamming her face first against the mat before sending Naomi to the corner, only to be caught with a boot to the face. Naomi lays in some forearms on Chelsea Green before hitting the ropes for a springboard kick that sends Chelsea Green rolling to the outside, where Naomi then catches her with a dive. She brings Chelsea Green back in before connecting with a high cross body for a near fall. Chelsea Green ends up back in the corner now as Naomi hits some mild punches, but Chelsea Green sends her away before getting the drop on her before a near fall. Chelsea Green covers once again only gets a near fall for her efforts. Naomi counters out, but is sent to the corner, where Chelsea Green gets her feet on the ropes for a cover, but Bailey intervenes, taking her feet off the ropes and breaking the pin as a result. Piper never steps in at ringside for a confrontation, and Chelsea Green so distracted by all this that she gets caught in a clutch by Naomi for the pin and the win. The winner of the match, Naomi. This was a solid match for what it was. Alright, let's move on. We get a look back at LDF's attack on Legado del Fantasma attack on Apollo Crews. As we last week before heading backstage, where Baron Corbin thanks Nick Aldis for the opportunity on SmackDown before Legado del Fantasma interrupt. Nick Aldis tells the group that they were fined for their actions before revealing that Santos Escobar is facing Apollo Crews tonight. So we go to video package. Drew McIntyre is ready for a massive title match at WWE Clash at the Castle tomorrow from Glasgow, Scotland. Alright, commercial break. So we get a video package. We got a look at the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill prepare to defend their titles at Clash at the Castle. That match itself is going to be cooking. A QR code and you have refused salvation message flash on the screen as we well, was it? It says a QR code, and you have refused salvation message flash on the screen as we welcome in the WWE Tag Team Champions for this week's edition of the Grayson Waller Effect. Theory asks where all the good plants are, and Grayson Waller says that in Scotland they can't even keep fake plants taken care of. Taken care of. Waller then runs down before welcoming their guest Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. DIY makes their way to the ring where they remove one from the signs and toss the chair out of the ring before Grayson Waller tells them that was an explosive chair. Ciampa knows that it's still the Grayson Waller effect, so what does that make Austin Theory? He's sarcastic. Secretary. Grayson Waller cuts off Theory to say he can't answer this, claiming it would take too much time and money to change all the branding, but more importantly, they are tag team champions. He will take a bullet for Theory, claims Grayson Waller, and Gargano pulls up footage of Theory being thrown by Grayson Waller into the path of a DIY attack. Grayson Waller says that was AI, not real footage, but Ciampa cuts him off before saying these people didn't come here to see a talk show. They came here to see a fight for the WWE Tag Team Champions right here and right now. Theory is once again cut off as Grayson Waller says they never defend these titles in a whole like Glasgow. Like Johnny Gargano states that DIY are coming after those tag team championships before he says he wants to talk to Theory. The two of them go way back, and Gargano always believes in Austin Theory. He appreciates what Austin done on his own, which makes him disappointed to see Grayson Waller using him, and this prompts Grayson Waller to bonfire Gargano. The four men go at it until Grayson Waller pulls Theory into a super kick from Gargano. This is soon followed up by Ciampa hitting a running knee on him as Gargano does the same on Grayson Waller before the champ escapes the ring. And and that was a good promo by DIY and Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. That was a good promo. We give a look back on the attack on Kevin Owens before going backstage where the Street Profits let Kevin Owens know they're willing to have his back against the Bloodline. Back at ringside, Santos Escobar makes his way to the ring alongside Legado del Fantasma as we go to commercial break. So we go to commercial break. Backstage, Grayson Waller tries to assure Theory that everything is good as Bailey and Naomi steps out, walking down the hall while other teeth of the QR code flashes on the screen. The pair are so confronted by Belair Davenport before they end up being blindsided by Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. A ref steps in to break things up as we cut back to ringside where Apollo Crews heads to the ring before this match gets underway. Alright, so we get Santos Escobar versus Apollo Crews, and yeah, so we get what was I? So we get Santos Escobar versus Apollo Crews, and this match right here, this was a pretty good match right here. Apollo goes off with some forearms on Escobar, connecting with a belly-to-belly suplex before Escobar rolls out of the ring. Apollo Crews goes after him, only to be sent back in the ring by Escobar, who gets him with some chops in the corner, and then send him out of the ring for some extra damage. He stomps away at Apollo Crews until Baron Corbin rushes down, keeping the rest of the Legado del Fantasma at bay as Apollo Crews and Escobar head back in the ring. Apollo Crews gets a near fall on Escobar as we go to commercial break. So we come back from commercial break. Back from the break, Escobar regains control with a chin lock before taking Apollo Crews to the corner, dropping him to the mat for a near fall in the process. To a world backbreaker from Escobar has Apollo Crews down as Santos Escobar goes to work on his arm to the corner for a stinger splash followed by a clothesline. Apollo Crews sees a German suplex not once but twice on Escobar, who fights out of it only to be laid out with another clothesline by Apollo Crews, who hits a controlled fallaway slam for a near fall. The action heads to the corner now, where Escobar stops Apollo in his tracks before looking for a superplex, but Apollo Crews uh, shoves him off before getting the drop toe and knee strike from Escobar. Both men on their feet to trade strikes with Escobar sending Apollo Crews to the ropes, but Apollo catches him with a Death Valley driver instead for the cover, but Santos managed to kick out. Legado then puts out and try to get involved again before Baron Corbin once again goes after them, but an assist from Lopez allows Santos to roll up Apollo for the pin to win. Alright, the winner of the match, Santos Escobar. That was a pretty good match. Alright, let's move on. Progress match flow. We look back at AJ Styles faking a retirement shades of Mark Henry. That was like 11 years ago. Sunkering and Cody Rhodes for a beatdown that leads to tomorrow's I Quit match for the undisputed WWE Championship at Clash at the Castle. So we go to commercial break. We get a good look around Glasgow before heading back to the Hydro, where some of the SmackDown stars are showcased in the crowd. Alright, wrestling has more than one family. This was a good promo by AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes makes his way out as the Glasgow sings along with his theme. The champ takes some time to greet the fans before heading down the ramp. As a graphic as a graphic reminds us that Cody Rhodes is defending the undisputed WWE Championship against AJ Styles in our Quit match. At tomorrow Clash at the Castle. That match itself is going to quit tomorrow. All right, Cody Rhodes enters. Yeah, Cody Rhodes enters the ring, and his music fades out to a big pop from the fans in Glasgow before the champ asks what they want to talk about. Okay, Cody Rhodes says a couple weeks ago he thought AJ Styles was going to retire. No one wants to be that guy. Whoever overstays is welcoming, but the champ says AJ is starting to look like that guy. Cody is interrupted by the crowd chanting his name before saying AJ Styles has been given the impossible, so given the impossible to take task of making Cody saying the words. The crowd as in I quit to the amusement of the champion, but he smiles quickly, face when AJ Styles heads out. Accompanied by the OC, AJ Styles starts to speak, but is cut off by the crowd. Only briefly before AJ Styles talks about tricking Cody Rhodes a couple weeks ago in order to get this match. AJ Styles is most drawn out by the crowd chanting Cody Rhodes' name. Even as Cody Rhodes speaks up, AJ Styles why AJ is saying so far. They were supposed to have a conversation, so leave Horace, Horace and Jasper behind, and get this ring so they can talk man to man. All right. The crowd continues chanting as AJ Styles approaches the ring alone, running down the crowd for not shutting up as the SmackDown Live and loud graphic reaches the low 90s and this debuts before the challenger finally steps into the ring. AJ Styles talks about taking 17 years to get to the top. The chance rising back up as AJ Styles suggests Cody Rhodes quitting WWE. All those years, this gets the crowd quiet. Something AJ Styles knows before saying that's not all. AJ Styles says Cody. AJ Styles says Cody quit New Japan. He quit Ring of Honor. In fact, this man helped start a company, and after a couple years, he quit that too. He says when the going gets tough, um, Cody Rhodes gets going. The chant starts back up as Cody Rhodes addresses this, saying he did not. He did not quit these places, but rather he gave on himself to chase something greater. He says if he was simply quitting, he wouldn't be holding this title. Holding this championship tonight. If anyone has quit, it is AJ Styles quitting on himself. Cody Rhodes addressed AJ Styles pretending to be Mark Henry for a night and how he would love to hear Cody say the words "I quit." AJ Styles says Styles is natural for Cody Rhodes to say those words, but AJ Styles can't quit being phenomenal. He tells Cody, the fans in Glasgow, and the whole WWE universe now he's what he said before. He does when he says he's done. He vows to make Cody say those very words. And, and when the undisputed WWE Championship because because he is AJ Styles. Okay, we cut. That was a good promo by AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes. All right, let me move on. We cut backstage where we hear from the Street Profits who are asked if they chosen wisely to get involved in Bloodline's business. The Bloodline let them know how they feel about this as they alongside the pair. Nick Otis arrives with some officials to break things up. Kevin Owens get getting on getting in on the action as we as, as well before we go to commercial. Back from commercial break video package, we hear from Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark who promised to put a hurt on everyone involved tomorrow to win the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions at Clash at the Castle. Alright, backstage. I'm sorry, back at ringside, Tiffany Stratton is seated at commentary for our next match as Nia Jax makes her way to the ring. Mitchell is already in the ring as we look back to last week's when the two went at it backstage. Back at ringside, Mitchell makes a dive on the Queen, going for going at her before sending Nia Jax back in the ring as this match gets underway. All right, so we get Queen Nia Jax versus Mitchell. This match was squashed. This was terrible. Mitchell goes on the attack early on, hitting the Queen with Ether feet, but Nia Jax escapes to the outside. Mitchell heads out to go back after her, only to be interrupted by Tiffany Stratton, who speaks to this water. We seeing her over the commentary desk. I'm sending her over the commentary table. I have to correct myself on that one, but let me continue. Mitchell heads back into the ring, but is blocked out by the Queen, who follows up with the Annihilator for the pin and the win. The winner of the match, Queen Nia Jax. This match was terrible. Alright, let me move on. Alright, backstage we get an update from Kevin Owens, who knows that Street Profits are in no shape to have his back tonight. But that's okay. As he gone at it alone before he's ready to do it again tonight. Okay, so we go to commercial break. Logan Paul, video package. Logan Paul comes up short a group of 14 year olds at the Tetris World Championship, arriving home early today only to find that LA Knight is hanging out at his full. LA Knight takes a phone call before telling Logan Paul he said Logan Paul he see him in Chicago next week and he better bring the United States Championship. We cut backstage where Carmelo Hayes yeah, we cut back to ringside where Carmelo Hayes is hanging out with the crowd and runs down LA Knight and Logan Paul before announcing he has a chance to qualify for Money in the Bank, which will mean he is not only him, but will soon be Melo in the bank. Okay, let's move on. Backstage, Solo Sikoa makes his way through the hall before Nick Aldis informs him that after what happened earlier, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa are banned from ringside. And if they show up, all three of them will be suspended. As the GM walks away, Paul Heyman advised that losing tonight could mean he lose he loses his leadership position with men who did not respect leadership in the first place. But Solo says if he lose tonight, he's coming after Paul Heyman. Okay, let's move on. So Solo Sequoia leaving a shocked Paul Heyman behind as we go to commercial. Okay, commercial break. Back at ringside, we get an interview with Eva Frey and Elsa Dawn, who promise they don't come home just to come home, saying that they plan to leave Alaska with the women's WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Um, After this, we get a rundown of the card for tomorrow's clash at the castle before heading to ringside for our main event. Sol Sequoia makes its way to the ring, accompanied by Sol Sequoia, accompanied by Tama Tonga and accompanied by Paul Heyman. Before Kevin Owens heads out next, making his beeline for Sol Sequoia, and this main event gets underway. So we get Kevin Owens versus yeah, so we get so we get Kevin Owens versus Sol Sequoia, and this main event match right here. This was okay main event for what it was. Yeah, this main event was okay for what it was. All right, Kevin Owens goes on the attack early, sending Solo to the corner for some hard strikes before the fight spills to the outside, where Kevin Owens sends him into the prime hydration station, topping the balls to the floor. Kevin Owens stays on the attack, not letting Solo get a chance to bounce back as we go to commercial. So we go to commercial break. All right. It says back. It says back from break. We see. Huh. It says back from break. We see both men back in the ring as as Kevin Owens Kevin Owens sends Solo Sikoa to the corner, but Solo fights back, dropping him on the top rope as he escapes outside. Kevin Owens ends up to the floor himself as Solo stops away at him before. Okay, so then we right here. It says right here. Hold on, it says right here. It says what was that? It says Kevin Owens goes on the attack earlier, sending Solo to the corner for some hard strikes before the fight spills to the outside, where Kevin Owens sends him into the prime hydration station, toppling the balls to the floor. Kevin Owens stays on the attack, not letting Solo get a chance to bounce back as we go to commercial. Back from commercial, back from commercial break, we see both men back in the ring as Kevin Owens sends Solo to the corner, but Solo fights back, dropping him on the top rope as he escapes to the outside. Kevin Owens ends up on the floor for himself as Solo stomps away at him before rolling back in. Kevin Owens makes it back in the ring, but is cut off by Solo Sikoa, who stomps down on him. Kevin Owens gets sent to the ropes where Solo takes him down with a shoulder tackle for a near fall before KO gets caught. in the corner with a running hip attack. Okay. So Sequoia goes for another hip attack, but Kevin Owens gets out of the way before taking him down to the mat. Both men quickly back on their feet, trading strikes until Solo Sequoia ends up on the ropes, while Kevin Owens punches away and then stomps a mudhole of sorts of in honor of the man behind Kevin Owens' Scarlet 316 shirt for the night. Solo Sequoia starts to fight back, but is soon dropped by Kevin Owens, who goes up top, only to be intercepted by Solo's Core. The two end up going at it on the turnbuckle, with Kevin Owens knocking Solo off before connecting with a tornado DT. Solo fights back with some hard strikes, however, before taking yeah, before taking Kevin Owens with a Samoan drop for a near fall, V1 Roman chant starts up as Kevin Owens managed to fight back once again, sending Soul's Coil to the corner for a cannonball, followed by a swanton bomb for the cover, but Soul's Coil kicks out. The action ends up on the apron, where Solo counters whatever Kevin Owens had in mind by connecting with a back body drop that sends Kevin Owens onto the hardest part of the ring, rolling to the floor as we go to commercial. Back from commercial. Back from commercial. Solo has Kevin Owens up on the turnbuckle, but it's stopped from a suplex with Kevin Owens knocking him off. What happened? It says knocking him off. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I think I know where I was at. I think I know where I was at. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, chat. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, chat. Give me a minute. Um, dang, what was I at? What was I at? Oh yeah, I found it. I found the chat. I found it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute, chat. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. It says where was I? Yeah, it says right here. It says it says right here. It says Kevin Owens hold on. It says Kevin Owens hit Soul Sequoia with a stunner, but Paul Heyman puts Soul Sequoia's foot on the ropes. Kevin Owens goes after Paul Heyman outside, but is attacked by Soul Sequoia, who puts him in the ring and hits him with a Samoan spike to score a pinfall victory. So yeah, the winner of the match, Soul Sequoia. The Bloodline attacks after the match, which leads to the return of Randy Orton, who shows up to save Kevin Owens as WWE Smackdown goes off the air. Alright, let me give my honest opinion what I think about WWE Smackdown. Now, WWE Smackdown was a solid show, and I give it a 6.1 out of 10. If you guys enjoy my WWE Smackdown review on highs, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of Smackdown, and I will if you guys are new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content. Follow my social media down below in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE Clash at the Castle review and highlights. This your boy, B-Boy Snackshine TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. And I will make a YouTube short video next. And I'm out of here. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.